Hello my friends, welcome back to the Saving Made Simple channel. My name is Bella and today it is May 20th and I just got my Canadian Child Benefit. So today I'm going to be doing I'm not going to really be doing a budget breakdown because pretty much I've got like 4 places that the money's going, and then I'm going to play some games. So already, so I had $420 that was deposited in my account. I've already put $60 aside for my life insurance, and then I have put $100 onto my credit card, and then I will be doing some work with the rest, which should be I don't know how much. Okay, so I pulled out the rest anyway. So we got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 5, 65, 75, 85, 95, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. So I've got 260 that I'm going to be working with today. So we'll start by putting that over here. And there. And this can go over here. All right, so I've got a couple places I wanted to put a little bit of money. I only have three places in particular. So first, because spring is here, my son is ready to start wearing some more shorts and stuff. So I'm gonna put $50 aside so I can get him a couple more pairs of shorts. He's got lots of shirts, he just needs some more shorts. Then I'm going to go to my dine out, which is, as you can see, empty. I do have $5 left in my wallet, but I'm going to be putting $25 away for dine out, just in case we decide to go out for dinner one time this week before I get paid. Today's Tuesday, so I'll be getting paid on Thursday, so I probably won't be spending it, but we'll see what happens. And then I'm going to be going to Fun, which is in here now, apparently. Nope, not in here. Oh, did I leave it in there? I don't know, I thought I was looking through earlier and I thought I saw it in the wrong folder. So I think it still is in here. Oh, there it is. Okay, I don't know. I must have just been seeing things. And I'm just going to add 25 into Fun. Like that. Okay. That's all I'm going to be doing with these, and then I'm just going to be playing some large savings challenges. So I'm going to start by moving those out of the way. And I'll grab my book. And since it is Tuesday, and like I said, I get paid on Thursday, I am going to go through my change as well. Which, once again, I've been breaking lots of bills. So, there we go. And I'll keep a quarter. Oh, I don't need a quarter. Seriously, I'll keep a quarter for my cart, but I don't need that this round. Okay, so let's go to our nickel nest egg. I know that there's always like a glare like somewhere over here, and I really hope you guys can see. Maybe I'll put these on here. I've got one overhead light that's like attached to the ceiling, and that's why, like with my mini Mondays, I always try to switch them up. First of all, to keep it, you know, even, but second of all, so that you guys actually get to see them all. All right, so we've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. $9.80. So I'm going to take this here. So we got $9.80. So we'll do the $9.40 that's here. And then we'll do the 40 cents up here. There we go. And I didn't bring my jar over because I never think. So I'm just going to throw these over here for the time being. And I'll throw them where they need to be. I don't know what it is with me and throwing. I will put them where they need to go when I'm done filming. There we go. Okay. So Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to condense any change that I can, because I don't have any change on the side here. So we got 2, 4, and 5. Good. We've got 5 in there. 2, 4, and 5. There we go. Word find, we've got 5. And then I think there should be one that's got like a lot of change in it somewhere. Maybe. Usually there is. Nope, maybe not. Okay. That's probably okay anyway. All right. So put that over here. All right, we're going to start with the mandatory challenges. So we've got the Elf Race challenge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a dice. Whatever I roll is what I'm going to cross off. Whatever I cross off is how much I'm going to save. So we got a 3. The 3 is in the lead already. Good Lord. All right, so I will put $3 in Elf Race. Elf Race goes toward Christmas. This challenge is available on my Etsy store. 3. We'll take out the toonie and add in a 5. Yeah, this challenge is available over on my Etsy store. Yeah, that's that. And next challenge. So it's save the date. So today is 2005 2025. So we got 7, 9, 14, 16. This will be going toward actually I have no idea. It could be going towards the hockey because that's where it has been going, but I'm actually not quite sure for sure. All right, so I'm going to take the 5 out. I'm going to put a 20 in, and then I'll put a loonie in. So that would be 16. All right. Next challenge. We have time is money. So right now it is 12:11. 1, 2, 1, 1. So we got 2, 3, 4, 5. So into time is money, I will put $5. All right, this one is going toward vacay. Once again, so far every game I've played is available over on my Etsy store, except for the Nickel Nest Egg, which is available by Designs by April Fields. Okay, I'm gonna play this one for fun, and then I'm going to jump to where I left off last time. So the way I play, or the way that Shut the Box is played, is I'm going to roll 2 dice, and then once I'm done rolling, I'm going to find 2 numbers in my row, or 1 number, 1 or 2 numbers to add up to the sum of the dice. Once I'm out of numbers, and I can only use every number once, that whatever's left is what I saved. So we've got a 4. And I shut the box on my first try last time, so let's see if we can do that again. We got a 6. These are some really tiny rolls, friends. Oh, there we go. There's a 9. That's a good number to get. That's another 9, so I'll do 8 and 1. That's another 9, so we'll do 7 and 2. Let's get an 8. That's a 10. All right, so I've got $8 left. So that is what I'm going to be saving. So in Shut the Box, I've got no change. So I'm going to put a 5. Oh, hold on a second. I'm going to pull these 5s out and put a 20 in. And then I still owe the $3. There we go. Great. Okay, where did I leave off last time? You know what, I'm going to do these ones just because I'm fairly confident I know what they are, only because it's an even number of 200 and I've got 1, 2, 3. So I'm assuming these are both pennies, which would be $2. So I'm just gonna do that really quick. And then I can pull this challenge out and move on to the next one. So there's one, and if this isn't a penny, yeah, it's a penny. And I only knew that because it's supposed to be an even 200, and that's not gonna happen if I have 3 cents. All right, so this one is done. Once again, this is one of those challenges that is available over on my Etsy store. And I'm going to pull out these 3 loonies, and I'm going to put in a $5 bill. All right, perfect. Let's move on. Right, so when this one was done, I was gonna move on to this one. So this one here is another scratch and save that I have. It is relatively new. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to scratch each space and save the number that I come up with for each prompt. So there's a bunch of different little, it makes it look more complicated than it is. So I'll just kind of go as I go. So I'm gonna start with this one, and there's 3 different versions. So the chances of you getting this exact one is 1 in 3. Year of first car. So my first car was a 1997 Chev Cavalier. So what I'm going to do is I'll write 1997. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 7. So if 26 is too high for your budget, then just add 2 plus 6. So you can do 8 or you can do 26. I'm gonna do, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna do 26. Why not? All right, so this one is going to be going into the loose change envelope, I think. So I got 20, a 5, and a 6. Cool. All right. So that's kind of how this one goes. And like it's not all like big numbers. Like it's like age of oldest pet or age of youngest pet. Like there's a lot of different ones on here. But yeah, that's typically how it's played. All right, so now we're gonna play dots and boxes, which everyone knows is my favorite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a dice. Whatever I roll is how many lines I have to draw. So if I roll a 5, I need to draw 5 lines. So if while drawing my 5 lines, I make a box, then any boxes that I make are worth $5 each if I roll a 5. So I'm going to roll. We got a 5. That's cool. I love when that happens. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there we go. All right. So I'm going to save $5 in dots and boxes today. Nope, I'm going to save $10 in dots and boxes today. There we go. Okay, what's next? Next, we've got my spicy or sweet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll my dice. If I roll an even number, I am going to be saving $10. If I roll an odd number, I'm going to be saving $5. Simple, simple. We've got a 3, which is an odd number, so we will be saving. Oh, I got gotta get a different color. $5. Sorry. There we go. So $5 into spicy or sweet. Wait a minute. Nope. What? Oh, yep. Okay, that's right. There we go. Moving on. All right. I'm going to skip the word find. No, I'm not. I'll just do it. Let's just do a 5. So we've got a 5. Okay, so we'll put this in here. There we go. Good, good. Moving on to Savopoly. All right, so I'm gonna roll a dice. I'm going to start this game over. I did clean it off. So we got a 2. I'm gonna grab my dark blue. So I got community chest. So I'm going to roll 2 dice, and I'm either going to multiply the dice or I'm going to just save 20. So I'm going to roll the dice. So 3 times 2 is 6. So I'm going to be saving 6. This is going into my month ahead binder. I might go one more time just because I still have a pretty good amount of money here. Oh, and that's actually $5 and change, so I'm gonna pull that out. $5 bill in. And then I'm gonna roll again because, like I said, why not? Okay, we got a 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got cash and coffee budgets, and that is 4. All right. There is $4 that I will be putting in there. Very good. All right, lucky draw. Ooh, that's the, yes, okay, so I need my deck of cards. All right, so what I'm going to do is just simply pull a card off the top of the deck. I know which way is the top because all of the ones that I've used are under the aces, or under the jokers, sorry. Obviously, I can only use every card once anyway. So I'm going to go, that's $1, and that's $10. So we will stop there. And I'm going to king of, so 10, 11. There we go. So put these on the bottom of the deck. There we go. So that is $11 and 1. Goes into lucky draw. Good. That is a very ugly loonie. Okay. I'm actually gonna put that in a roll when I get there, so I'm gonna swap that one out. Okay, moving on. Bucks and rolls has been removed temporarily. So we got 24 days of Christmas. As you can see, I haven't fully kept up with this guy. There we go. So we got 24 days of Christmas. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 49, 50, 52, 4, 6, 8, 9. Got $59, and I've still got quite a few challenges to go. So let's do 59, 19. When this is done, it will have saved $300. And obviously, being Christmas, it's going to be going toward Christmas. At least that's the tentative plan. Things happen, things change. All right, so I'm gonna put 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna pull out a loonie that I can see right here and put in another one. So there's 20. 20 going into 24 days of Christmas. Now I'm going to give that a minute to dry. All right, now we've got hit or miss. So the way that this game is played, and by the way, there are a ton of these available over on my Etsy store, and I mean a ton. I think I've got like 20 of them now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scratch a spot. Whatever movie I uncover, if I have seen the movie, I will save $5. If I have not seen the movie, I will save $10. So far, I have seen, not seen, seen. So there are some on these lists that even I haven't seen yet. But with that being said, let's go for this one. Just finish the row off. 10 Things I Hate About You is such a good movie. I've seen that. I think I even watched, I can't remember for sure, but I think I even watched the TV show when it came out. But yes, 10 Things I Hate About You. I was a big Heath Ledger fan. And even if I wasn't, my sister was. So even if I didn't like Heath Ledger, I still probably would have seen it. So I've seen this one. I'm going to save $5. And I'm actually going to do another one because I don't make it to this game very often. So I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do this one here. Okay, so it's from 1997, and the movie is Liar, Liar. Again, huge fan of, I'm such a big fan, I can't even think of his name, Jim Carrey. Especially in the 90s, that was like his prime. And Liar, Liar is such a good movie. I really, really like that movie. So, I'm going to be saving $5. I wish that I found one that I didn't see because I like saving money on this one. Actually, I'm going to go one more time. All right, so let's go for this one because the sticker's not on straight and it's bugging me. That's generally why I keep them, is like if it's got like a cat hair under the lamination or one of the stickers didn't go on straight. That's usually when I keep them and I play them. Okay, Titanic. Of course I've seen that. I actually saw the, my sister and I went to the theater for the 25-year anniversary, and we watched it in 3D. So that was pretty cool. So I'm going to be putting another 5 in here. All right, I'll move on now. I love these challenges. And now that this one's been out for almost a year, I feel like it's fair and safe for me to start playing it. Because I didn't make multiple versions of these. Every list has one list and they're all in the same order. All right. Oh. If I pull this off, is it going to make the whole thing sticky? No. Cool. All right. Well, I'm going to pull that off because it was rolling up and it was bothering me. Okay. Moving on to the next challenge. Plinko. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this here loonie as my playing piece. I'm going to take a dice, and whatever I roll is where I'm going to move my loonie until I'm at the bottom row, and whatever I roll in the green row is what I will be saving. So we got a 6. We've got a 4. This one here is by FairyRoseCottage, and also the card one was from her as well. I just didn't mention it. 3, last roll, 1. We are saving $2. So I'm going to go again because that's tiny. All right, let's go one more time. We've got a 6. We've got a 3. A 3. A 3. Good Lord. A 4. And we've got a 4. $6. Perfect. Because I'm going to pull the 4 loonies out of Plinko and put in these 2 5s. Just like so. All right, so I can go back over there. And then last but not least, we've got the Happily Ever After game. This one is by Designs by April Fields. What I'm going to do is I am going to take off from here. I'm going to roll the dice and I'm going to go around. And then I'm going to follow the map down here. So we've got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a 4. So I'm going to roll again. So that's $4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the hat is go back to start. So we got $4. Go again. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The carriage is move ahead 3, 1, 2, 3. So we've got $6. And I'm going to put a little arrow up here or something so that I know that this is where I left off because I had to go back. So $6 is going in here. So 2, 4, and 6. And contrary to popular belief, I'm actually not going to go back and put all of this change back in here. I'm actually going to add it to my count, I think. You know what? Do I have $10? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm actually going to do one more round of hit or miss. And then whatever's left. So if I'm going to play one round, and if I have seen it, I'll put $5 in. If I haven't seen it, I'll put $10 in. Regardless, I will be putting more money into my change. All right, so I'm going to do this one here. And Ghost, another, oh, Patrick Swayze. I will admit, I saw this movie very late in life. Like, I think I might have even been like an adult by the time I saw this for the first time. And I think I probably watched it because Patrick Swayze passed away. And I was like, no, now I need to like honor his work. So I have seen this. I'm going to put $5 into hit or miss. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to throw those in there. All right, and the rest of them are going to go into my change. So go to the front. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I am going to color in the spot for 6. There we go. Maybe this time, maybe because of this, at the end of the month, I'll be able to roll some loonies. Probably not, but maybe. All right, so I'll put those over there. All right, so that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I do get paid this week, so I will be back on Wednesday for my budget breakdown, which is tomorrow. And then I'll be back on Thursday for my cash stuffing and savings challenges because I'll be playing some more. And then I will be back on Monday for my Monday minis. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye.